Hey guys, it's Max here. I'm gonna explain my setup right now for how I make my shine from start to finish and how I do it really cheaply. Number one is I use my materials are yeast. You can use baker's yeast, or you can go on Amazon or eBay and get turbo yeast. I suggest turbo yeast 48, which will ferment up to 20%. It's about $10 for the turbo yeast. Um, Baking yeast, I don't know. I just have it laying around in my house. You might have it laying around in your house. If not, you can find it at a lot of grocery stores for under $10. Um, you can use that, which is this 10. I use for my bucket for my wash. I use a Home Depot bucket, but you can use something as simple as a wine bottle. Um, you want to you want to have some way for the air to get out, for the carbon dioxide to get out of your bottle so that it doesn't explode. Obviously, so I just have a cork that I stick in it that has a small hole drilled through it so that the carbon dioxide can get out. So that's free. Or you can use a Home Depot bucket for about $4 with a lid and a small hole in the top. Um, and I have for my boiler, I have a simple teapot, and that I just have around in my house. Uh, I do have to use uh, flour paste around all the seals to make sure that it's not leaking gas. But flour, that's something you'd probably have at home. And the teapot is probably also something you'd have at home. Um, and for my condenser, I use just a um, copper coil, which was really the hardest thing to get, and it was not hard to get at all. Um, and it's a copper condensing coil for a refrigerator that I got from Home Depot for I think it was about $12. So that's I think totals out to about uh, $20 right there. And then I just had to collect it into a wine bottle because the wine bottle acts as it condenses whatever gas or most of the gas that wasn't condensed in the copper coil. And yeah, that's my setup for about $20. So yeah, if anybody tells you that it's really hard to, oh, one thing I did forget, sugar. Sugar was about $5 um, for I could either get I think it was 2 kilos of brown sugar, which the yeast like the brown sugar a little bit more, or you can get like about 5 kilos for $5 of sugar of white sugar, which you are gonna have to add a few nutrients. You can add some powders or stuff like that to it to make the yeast happy and be able to ferment in it. Um, but yeah, total about $25 to start making mash. So if anybody tells you that it's you got to keep your yeast happy and all this stuff, don't believe it. You can make shine for pretty cheap. It's not hard. People have been doing it for thousands of years, so you can do it. Uh, yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.